important in the NBA.
It really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. The tandem on the perimeter, White and Tatum. Horford at the 4 with Porzingis at the 5. And it's Holiday in at the point.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Williams a screen on Holiday. It's stolen by Holiday. Outside Porzingis. And a fast break now for the Thunder. And Williams punches it home.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
White looking it over. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Great recognition. Understanding that that one is all him.
Yeah, beating everyone up the floor and finishes off the break.
White. They kick it out to Porzingis. Back to White. Horford outside. Just 5 on the clock. Holiday passes to Horford. Another shot. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
The value of a big man with Horford's quickness can't be overstated. He takes full advantage of the rebound opportunity.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades. Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. They get it back. Dort outside. Beyond the arc. The shot off that time. The Celtics have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. There's Tatum with the 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Williams from long range. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday. Tatum against Dort. Williams on the wing. Holmgren with a screen on Horford. Fires in the triple. Williams has got 8.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. From the arc. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Yeah, showing off his competitive fire. Holiday was eager to get a 3 of his own.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Tatum pulls it in.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Now here's Porzingis. No good from outside.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
They get the rebound. And that one's good. Holmgren.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Out to Horford. Tatum from long range. Knocks down the long J. Give him 8.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. They set the pick. Over White. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Gets it off. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for Oklahoma City. 8th. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Taking a look at the Celtics. They've got Peyton Pritchard. Jaylen Brown is out there with Luke Cornett. And it's Hauser in at the 2.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Fires for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Caruso. Outside Joe. Hartenstein a screen. And the basket by Joe. Joe's got 4 points this quarter.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's Brown. Oh, Brown just throws it down.
Well, I'll tell you, Brown gets off the floor so easily.
Right side Joe. Here's Mitchell. That's tipped. Here's Pritchard. Check by Mitchell. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Peterson. Kick out to Brown. Caruso with it. Now guarded by Brown. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Outside Joe. The 3 is up. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Joe's got 7 points. Stand back in your early coaching days. What was the dynamic working with the front office? Whoa! Jaylen Brown! A big-time finish.
Well, check out Brown getting flashy. That'll get him fired up.
And stolen by Brown. And they're on the break. Here's Pritchard. Can't hit the step-back J. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Wiggins. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Pritchard. Check by Mitchell. Pritchard, no good. The Thunder have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Wiggins from long range. Oh, wow. Drew the con. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Aaron Wiggins. 3 shots. The play will be reviewed under immediate review. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Cornette. Here's Hauser. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, a special move before that shot. Hauser's got his first 2 points. Thunder trail by 3. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall. And he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Second team foul.
1:14 left in the first half of this game. Wiggins outside. Clock at 6. There's the block. Here's Brown. He's got 6. And the jam by Brown.
And this kind of 6 slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. It's both from the stripe.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Here's the pick. Pass to Peterson. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Can't get it to fall.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
Here's Wiggins. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
So it's Boston now, following the bucket by the Thunder. Here's Peterson. Fader on the way. The shot comes out. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Celtics out in front. They're up by 1. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Dort in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, it sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling. Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the basket by Boston. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And we see the speed and power. And Williams shows off on that one.
Horford, a screen on Dort. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Williams. Tatum gets the bucket.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Holiday passes to Porzingis. Outside Holiday. The 3. He drops it from range. Holiday's got 7.
Always reading the angles. Holiday's able to find his shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Boston leading by 3. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Williams from long range. Porzingis grabs the board. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. It's a 3-point game. And it's all from 3-point range. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander against White. Here's Holmgren. Chet not messing around inside.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Holiday passes to Porzingis. There's 1:47 left in the third. And a miss there on the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Dort, the pass to Wallace. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot from deep. Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. The 3, Porzingis. Porzingis can't get that one to fall.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. A line change here for Oklahoma City. Outside Joe. Left side Mitchell. Pulls it in from the elbow. Drained it for 2 points.
So wide open there. He said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
Here's Hauser, covered by Joe. There's a screen. Can they get it? Boston again missing. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Caruso with it. Now guarded by Brown. Back to Caruso. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the 3-pointer. Caruso's got 5 points.
And they're building up steam. Getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Here's Peterson. Buries it from 3. He has 6.
Well, Brown is always looking to score, but he's far from a selfish player, and he will move the ball, too.
Here's Mitchell. Caruso outside. 1 second left. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Oh, a good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling time.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Thunder out in front, up 6. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Boston, They've got Jaylen Brown. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Luke Cornett. And it's Peterson in at the power forward position. Pass to Caruso. Hartenstein with a screen on Brown. Caruso misses.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Pritchard, the pass to Cornett. Down low. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quitting.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Here's Pritchard. Three-pointer off the mark. Thunder leading by 6. Got a piece of it. Brown with it. Hartenstein covering. For 3. Pritchard, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Wiggins, no good. Celtics trail by 6. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Here's Hauser. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, there's an example of Brown's ability to see the floor. Nice pass right there.
Here's Mitchell. Brown against Caruso. Joe on the wing. Outside Mitchell. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Thunder lead by 6.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Caruso, the pass to Mitchell. No good with the triple. Celtics trail by 4. And Isaiah Joe is going to pick up the foul here. That's his first foul. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Jalen Williams comes in for Wiggins. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Joe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Porzingis is checked in for Cornett. Jason Tatum comes in for Peterson. White, he's checked in for Hauser. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. White with the steal. And Holiday, here we go. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at an... And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
So many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Pass to Holmgren. Now Dort. And stolen by Brown. And here's Porzingis. 1:44 left in the final quarter. Holiday taking his time here. Shot clock at 5. KP to the cup. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Dort with a steal. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Brown. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
White can't hit. And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The lead is 2. Gilgeous-Alexander against White. Dort outside. Caruso outside. To stop the drought. Rebound Boston. Outside, Brown. Pass to Holiday. Tatum, a screen on Caruso. Yeah!
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Outside, Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Some solid defense from Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander against Tatum. Outside Holiday. They could win it. Oh, couldn't sink it, and we're going to overtime. Regulation is ended. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren, and it's Dort in at the three.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Tatum with it, now guarded by Holmgren. Porzingis with a screen on Caruso. The three from deep range. KP hits it.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Gilgeous-Alexander laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Here's Williams. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got his fourth rebound in this one. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. Holiday with the ball. Tatum, a screen on Caruso. Over to the wing. Porzingis passes to Tatum. Porzingis with room to shoot. And the Celtics tack on two more.
So smooth off the catch. Porzingis is excellent at judging when to take quick shots.
Pass to Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso outside. Outside, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Caruso with it. Now guarded by Brown. Caruso misses. Celtics lead by 5. About 2 minutes into OT now. It's been a good one. They kick it out to Porzingis. Holiday from long range. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Speedy move by Brown, using his velocity to get right where he wants to go.
Outside for Dort. Launches it. Porzingis grabs the board. There's a chance of their lead hitting double digits here.
And that really would put them in control.
Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Things look... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.